Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of Canadian pennies. Not just any pennies, but the top 5 most valuable Canadian 1-cent coins that could make you rich. These rare copper classics have shocked collectors and investors alike with auction prices hitting crazy numbers. We'll explore their history, unique features, condition grades, and what they're worth right now on the market. Let's get started. First up, the 1-cent Canada 1986 coin is a powerful reminder that even the smallest denomination can carry big stories, big demand, and serious collector excitement. What many once considered simple pocket change is now being rediscovered as a coin with growing attention in today's auction market. Released during a defining period in Canada's modern coinage, the 1986 1-cent coin represents stability, tradition, and national identity. Coins from this era are increasingly appreciated as collectors look deeper into late 20th century issues. The historical background of the Canadian 1-cent coin adds strong depth to the 1986 issue. The penny had already become a symbol of everyday Canadian life, passing through millions of hands while quietly recording decades of economic history. By 1986, Canada's coinage system was well established and internationally respected. Coins produced during this time reflect consistency in design and quality, making them attractive to collectors today. In circulated condition, the 1986 1-cent coin carries real-world character. Its surfaces reflect honest use, adding authenticity and personality that many collectors actively seek. Circulated coins often feel more connected to history, and this penny is no exception. Each mark and tone reflects its journey through Canadian daily life. One of the unique features of this coin is its classic maple leaf reverse. The maple leaf is one of the most recognizable national symbols in the world, instantly identifying the coin as Canadian. The reverse design is simple, elegant, and powerful. Its clean presentation gives the 1-cent coin a timeless look that continues to resonate with collectors globally. On the obverse, Queen Elizabeth II appears as a symbol of continuity and tradition. Even in circulated condition, the portrait often remains clear and dignified. The balance between the obverse and reverse designs gives the coin strong visual harmony. This balance contributes to its lasting appeal in collections. The metal composition of the 1986 penny reflects an era when the 1-cent coin was still an essential part of everyday transactions. This adds historical importance to each surviving example. Rarity in modern coins is often shaped by survival and demand rather than low mintage alone. As time passes, fewer circulated examples remain freely available. The removal of the 1-cent coin from circulation has dramatically increased interest in Canadian pennies. This shift has pushed collectors to revisit dates like 1986 with fresh enthusiasm. Collector demand continues to grow as more people aim to complete full penny date sets. The 1986 issue plays an important role in these collections. Condition is a key driver of desirability. Circulated examples with even wear and pleasing natural color are especially attractive in today's market. Original surfaces are highly valued by collectors. Coins that show honest circulation without heavy cleaning tend to generate stronger confidence and demand. In the auction market, Canadian pennies have seen rising attention. The 1986 1-cent coin benefits directly from this renewed collector focus. In dollar terms, market value continues to show positive momentum, especially as demand for discontinued denominations increases. Coins that could make you a millionaire often begin as overlooked pieces. The Canadian penny is a perfect example of how perception can change over time. As global interest in numismatics expands, small denomination coins are being reassessed for their long-term potential. The 1986 penny fits perfectly into this trend. The familiarity of this coin adds emotional value. Many collectors remember using it daily, creating a strong personal connection. For collectors, careful examination is essential. Studying strike quality, surface condition, and overall eye appeal can reveal especially desirable examples. Proper storage is important even for circulated coins. Preserving the coin helps maintain its color and protects its long-term market appeal. Staying informed about auction trends provides insight into growing demand. The 1986 1-cent coin is increasingly mentioned in collector discussions. Collector communities play a major role in shaping interest. Shared discoveries and enthusiasm continue to elevate the status of Canadian pennies. The emotional satisfaction of owning a coin that once powered everyday commerce adds depth to the collecting experience. As time moves forward, circulated Canadian pennies naturally become scarcer. This gradual reduction in availability supports sustained collector demand. The 1986 1-cent coin represents a bridge between modern production and historical relevance. This balance strengthens its appeal. For investors, Canadian coins offer tangible value supported by national heritage. The penny remains a cornerstone of Canadian numismatic history. Each circulated example carries its own unique story, making collecting both personal and rewarding. The maple leaf design ensures ongoing global recognition and admiration for the coin. As awareness continues to grow, the 1986 1-cent coin gains respect within the collector market. Market confidence builds as strong interest reinforces its desirability and reputation. Collectors who recognize potential early are often rewarded, and Canadian pennies continue to gain momentum. In conclusion, the 1-cent Canada 1986 coin in circulated condition is far more than small change. It represents history, national identity, and rising collector demand. With increasing auction interest, strong emotional appeal, and growing recognition, this coin proudly stands among those that inspire big dreams, serious attention, and the belief that remarkable value can still be found in the smallest coins. Next up, the 1-cent Canada 1964 coin is a powerful reminder that some of the biggest opportunities in coin collecting come from the smallest denominations. What once passed quietly through everyday hands is now commanding serious attention from collectors who understand history, rarity, and long-term demand. Released during a dynamic era in Canada's monetary history, the 1964 1-cent coin reflects a nation moving forward while holding firmly to its traditions. Coins from this period are increasingly valued for their connection to Canada's economic and cultural growth. The historical background of the 1964 Canadian penny adds strong depth to its appeal. This was a time when the 1-cent coin played a vital role in daily commerce, making it an essential part of Canadian life. By the mid-1960s, Canada's coinage had reached a high standard of consistency and craftsmanship. The 1964 issue stands as a representative example of that reliability and quality. In circulated condition, the 1964 penny carries visible history. Each surface tells a story of real use, giving the coin character that many collectors actively seek today. Circulated coins offer authenticity that cannot be replicated. The natural wear on a 1964 penny reflects decades of circulation and genuine historical presence. One of the most striking unique features of this coin is the iconic maple leaf reverse. The maple leaf is a globally recognized symbol of Canada, instantly connecting the coin to national pride. The reverse design is clean, balanced, and timeless. Its simplicity is part of what gives the 1964 penny lasting visual strength and collector appeal. On the obverse, Queen Elizabeth II appears with clarity and elegance. Even in circulated condition, the portrait remains a strong symbol of continuity and stability. The harmony between the obverse and reverse designs gives this coin a classic look that continues to attract collectors around the world. The metal composition of the 1964 penny represents an era when 1-cent coins were produced for durability and everyday use. This adds historical value to every surviving example. Rarity is not always about low mintages alone. Over time, many circulated coins disappear, making well-preserved examples increasingly desirable. As years pass, fewer 1964 pennies remain available in collectible condition. This natural scarcity plays a key role in rising collector demand. The discontinuation of the Canadian penny has significantly increased interest in older issues like the 1964 coin. Collectors are now racing to complete sets and secure key dates. Demand continues to grow as collectors worldwide focus on classic Canadian coinage. The 1964 penny holds a respected place in these collections. Condition remains a major driver of value. Circulated examples with even wear and pleasing natural color are especially sought after. Original surfaces are highly appreciated in today's market. Coins that show honest circulation without harsh treatment inspire confidence among collectors. Auction market activity shows strong enthusiasm for Canadian pennies. The 1964 1-cent coin benefits directly from this growing spotlight. In dollar terms, market value continues to trend positively as interest in pre-decimal and discontinued coins expands. Coins that could make you a millionaire often start as overlooked treasures. The 1964 Canadian penny is a perfect example of hidden potential gaining recognition. As global numismatic interest increases, collectors are revisiting classic pennies with renewed excitement and respect. The familiarity of the 1964 penny adds emotional value. Many collectors remember using these coins, creating a personal connection that fuels demand. For collectors, careful inspection is essential. Examining strike quality, surface detail, and overall eye appeal can reveal standout examples. Proper storage plays an important role in preserving long-term value. Protecting circulated coins helps maintain their historical integrity and market strength. Staying aware of auction trends allows collectors to recognize rising demand early. The 1964 penny continues to appear in collector discussions. Collector communities amplify interest by sharing knowledge and discoveries. This collective attention strengthens the coin's reputation. The satisfaction of owning a coin that once powered everyday transactions adds depth to the collecting experience. As time goes on, circulated 1964 pennies naturally become harder to find. This steady decline in availability supports sustained demand. The 1964 1-cent coin stands at the intersection of history and opportunity. Its age and relevance give it lasting appeal. For investors, Canadian coins offer tangible value supported by national heritage. The penny remains a foundation of Canadian numismatics. Each circulated example carries its own journey, making every coin unique and meaningful. The maple leaf ensures instant recognition and admiration, reinforcing the coin's global appeal. As awareness continues to grow, the 1964 penny earns increasing respect in the collector market. Market confidence builds as strong demand reinforces its desirability and long-term potential. Collectors who recognize value early often benefit most, and classic Canadian pennies continue to gain momentum. In conclusion, the 1-cent Canada 1964 coin in circulated condition is far more than pocket change. It represents history, identity, and rising demand in today's auction market. With strong collector interest, increasing recognition, and enduring appeal, this coin stands proudly among those that inspire big dreams, serious attention, and the belief that remarkable value can still be found in the smallest pieces of history. Next up, the 1-cent Canada 1973 coin is proof that even the most overlooked pocket change can carry powerful potential in the world of coin collecting. What many people once ignored is now stepping into the spotlight as collectors search for meaningful pieces from Canada's modern coinage era. Introduced during a period of steady economic growth, the 1973 Canadian 1-cent coin reflects a nation confidently moving forward. Coins from this time capture a unique balance between tradition and modernization. The historical background of the 1973 penny adds strong depth to its story. This was a time when the 1-cent coin was still essential in everyday transactions, making it a true working coin of its era. Every circulated 1973 penny represents real Canadian history. It moved through shops, markets, and daily life, quietly recording moments of a generation. In dirty circulated condition, the coin shows authenticity rather than weakness. Many collectors appreciate this untouched appearance because it confirms the coin's originality and real-world use. Natural dirt and toning often indicate that a coin has not been over-processed. This originality is increasingly valued in today's collector market. One of the most recognizable unique features of the 1973 penny is the maple leaf reverse. The maple leaf is an instantly recognizable national symbol that gives the coin timeless appeal. The reverse design is simple, strong, and iconic. Its clean layout ensures the coin remains visually powerful even decades after its release. On the obverse, Queen Elizabeth II appears as a symbol of stability and continuity. Even on circulated examples, the portrait retains its dignified presence. The balance between the obverse and reverse designs gives the 1973 penny a classic and harmonious look. This balance contributes to its enduring collector interest. The metal composition of the 1973 1-cent coin reflects an era when pennies were made to last. This durability has allowed many examples to survive into the modern collector market. Rarity in the collector world often grows with time. As years pass, fewer circulated coins remain available, increasing interest in surviving examples. The 1973 penny benefits from this gradual scarcity. As collectors assemble complete date runs, demand naturally increases for every year. The discontinuation of the Canadian penny has dramatically reshaped the market. Coins like the 1973 issue are now viewed as historical artifacts rather than everyday currency. Collector demand continues to rise as interest in classic Canadian pennies expands worldwide. The 1973 coin plays an important role in these collections. Condition still matters, even in circulated form. Coins with strong detail and original surfaces are especially appealing to collectors. Dirty circulated coins often attract attention because they show honest age. Many collectors prefer this over overly bright or altered examples. In the auction market, Canadian pennies are gaining renewed respect. The 1973 1-cent coin is increasingly discussed among collectors and enthusiasts. Market value in dollar terms continues to show positive momentum as more collectors recognize the long-term appeal of discontinued denominations. Coins that could make you a millionaire often start their journey as underestimated pieces. The 1973 penny fits this pattern perfectly. As global numismatic interest grows, modern-era coins are being re-evaluated for their future potential. The 1973 penny stands firmly within this trend. There is strong emotional value attached to this coin. Many collectors remember using it during childhood, creating a deep personal connection. For collectors, close inspection is key. Studying strike quality, lettering clarity, and overall eye appeal can reveal standout examples. Proper storage is essential to preserve originality. Even dirty circulated coins benefit from careful handling and protection. Staying informed about collector trends allows enthusiasts to recognize rising demand early. The 1973 penny continues to gain attention. Online communities and auctions help drive excitement around classic pennies. Shared discoveries strengthen the coin's reputation. Owning a coin that truly circulated through history adds meaning beyond monetary value. This emotional factor fuels collector passion. As time moves forward, surviving examples naturally become scarcer. This steady reduction supports ongoing demand. The 1973 1-cent coin represents a bridge between everyday use and collectible status. That transformation is part of its appeal. Canadian coins are respected worldwide for their design and heritage. The penny remains a cornerstone of that legacy. Each 1973 penny carries a unique story shaped by decades of circulation. No two examples are exactly the same. The maple leaf design ensures instant recognition and international appeal. As awareness increases, the 1973 penny continues to gain respect in the collector market. Strong demand builds confidence and keeps interest high among both collectors and investors. Those who recognize value early often benefit most as collector trends evolve. In conclusion, the 1-cent Canada 1973 coin in dirty circulated condition is far more than old change. It represents history, authenticity, and rising demand in today's auction market. With strong collector interest, growing recognition, and lasting national symbolism, this coin stands proudly among those that inspire big dreams and prove that even the smallest coins can hold powerful potential. Next up, the 1-cent Canada 1979 coin is a perfect example of how ordinary pocket change can transform into something extraordinary in the world of coin collecting. What once seemed common is now gaining serious attention as collectors search for coins with history, character, and rising demand. Released at the end of the 1970s, the 1979 Canadian penny reflects a fascinating period in Canada's economic and cultural timeline. Coins from this era represent stability, continuity, and everyday life frozen in metal. The historical background of the 1979 1-cent coin adds real depth to its appeal. This was a time when the penny was still a vital part of daily transactions, used by millions across the country. Every 1979 penny carries the spirit of an era when cash ruled everyday commerce. It passed through countless hands, quietly becoming part of Canadian history. In black circulated condition, this coin shows powerful authenticity. The dark toning and surface character highlight its age and originality, qualities that many collectors strongly appreciate. Natural black toning often develops over decades and is seen as a sign of untouched surfaces. This type of appearance adds personality and visual strength to the coin. One of the most iconic unique features of the 1979 penny is the maple leaf on the reverse. The maple leaf is one of the most recognized national symbols in the world. The reverse design is simple yet bold, giving the coin a timeless look. Its clean layout allows the maple leaf to command attention even on circulated examples. On the obverse, Queen Elizabeth II appears as a symbol of tradition and continuity. Even with circulation wear, the portrait remains dignified and recognizable. The balance between the obverse and reverse designs creates strong visual harmony. This balance contributes to the lasting appeal of the 1979 penny. The metal composition of the 1979 1-cent coin reflects a period when pennies were produced for durability and long-term use. This strength has allowed many examples to survive to this day. Rarity in modern coins often grows over time. As years pass, fewer circulated examples remain available to collectors. The 1979 penny benefits from this natural reduction in supply. As collectors build complete date sets, demand for every year continues to rise. The discontinuation of the Canadian penny has completely changed how collectors view coins like the 1979 issue. What was once ordinary is now historical. Collector demand has increased significantly as interest in Canadian pennies expands worldwide. The 1979 coin holds an important place in these collections. Condition plays a major role in collector appeal. Black circulated coins with strong detail and original surfaces are especially admired. Many collectors prefer dark-toned coins because they show honest age rather than artificial brightness. This originality builds confidence and desirability. In today's auction market, Canadian pennies are attracting renewed attention. The 1979 1-cent coin is part of this growing trend. Market value in dollar terms continues to show positive movement as interest in discontinued denominations grows stronger. Coins that could make you a millionaire often begin as underestimated pieces. The 1979 penny fits this pattern perfectly. As global numismatic interest increases, late 20th century coins are being re-evaluated for long-term potential. The emotional value of the 1979 penny is strong. Many collectors remember using these coins during childhood, creating powerful nostalgia. For collectors, close examination is essential. Studying strike quality, lettering sharpness, and overall eye appeal can reveal standout examples. Proper storage is important to preserve natural toning and surface originality. Protecting the coin helps maintain its long-term appeal. Staying informed about auction trends allows collectors to recognize rising demand early. The 1979 penny continues to gain attention. Collector communities play a major role in building excitement. Shared discoveries and discussions strengthen the coin's reputation. Owning a coin that truly circulated through everyday life adds meaning beyond its monetary value. As time moves forward, surviving 1979 pennies naturally become scarcer. This steady decline in availability supports ongoing demand. The 1979 1-cent coin represents a turning point between everyday currency and collectible history. Canadian coins are respected globally for their design, symbolism, and heritage. The penny remains a foundation of that legacy. Each black circulated 1979 penny carries a unique story shaped by decades of use. The maple leaf ensures instant recognition and strong national identity. As awareness continues to grow, the 1979 penny gains increasing respect in the collector market. Strong demand builds confidence among both collectors and investors. Those who recognize potential early often benefit most as trends continue to evolve. In conclusion, the 1-cent Canada 1979 coin in black circulated condition is far more than old change. It represents history, authenticity, and rising demand in today's auction market. With strong collector interest, growing recognition, and powerful national symbolism, this coin stands proudly among those that inspire big dreams and prove that even the smallest coins can hold remarkable potential.